right, there we go. Perfect start. I love that. Hey, hello. You know, hear me? We live right now. Let's go, bruh. Let's go, man. We live. First live. We no longer got the lag right now. I figured out how to do it. Perfect, man. Let's go. Let's see. So people can join right now. That'd be great. Wait for some people to join. Checking the right page, man. Hello. All right. We good right now. We good. Let's go. Can y'all hear me? I'm still trying to check some stuff out. Can y'all hear me? Stand still, bruh, dude. Apparently you're my top fan right now, Skylar. So shut up. Can y'all hear me though? That's the one thing I need to check if y'all can hear me. Who left, man? Why people leaving? Gang, come on. That sounds good. We live. We live right now. I'll take it. I'll take it. We'll wait till 6 o'clock to start doing stuff right now. So Yeah, that's what we'll do. Wait till 6. Thank you, Skylar. We'll do that. Whoa! All right, we're chilling right now. Let's go. Skylar, get Jack to join right now. Get Jules to join right now. Get Jackson to join right now. Thank you. Get Remy to join right now. Max to join right now. Thank you. Finally. All right. We still gonna wait till 6. We still gonna wait till 6 to do some stuff. So yeah, just want to hold on real quick. All right, we got 3 people right now. That's awesome sauce. Let's go, Jack. That's what we like to see. Perfect. Please do. Please do. So it looks like Skylar's my number 1 top fan. Jack is my second top fan. Jack is my third. Would you look at that? That's awesome sauce. Isn't the poster tough? Isn't the poster tough? Huh? Hold on. We're going to do a little wardrobe change. 1 minute. There we go. Oh, yeah. Now, there we go. That's what we like to see. Let's go. What are you saying first? All right, it's 4 more minutes till. Nate, where's the sock? Okay. Joe saying keep breathing. What you mean? You love it. Yes, Golden Girls calendar goes hard. I just gotta. Man. Gotta be a better way to do this. Hold on. We're gonna try something out real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I put this right here. Technical difficulties. My bad, guys. All right. Flip it. My brother in Christ. All right, we chilling now. Perfect. Now I can see the chat right here and the cameras right here. That's awesome. Perfect. It's a better view. Whole lot better view. Oh yeah, all right. I got 3 minutes till. That's good. I got Madden on the. What? I'm going. Hot take: Nate wears Golden Girls shirt. Give us a pregame show. Oh, how was my day? Day was great. It was wonderful. Only had a couple assignments to do, so can't really complain about that, can I? Pregame show. Just get y'all what I'm talking about right now. Hot take. Jax. All right. Really going to be talking about first things first, college football. That's the main thing I'm going to be talking about is that. All right. Transfer portal, coaching carousel, a bunch of coaching carousel stuff. I'm not answering that, bro. A bunch of transfer portal classes, NFL, coaching carousel, my award predictions for the NFL, and then, yeah, the Super Bowl, and then hot takes is what we're going to end up with. So, why is gambling good? Bruh. All right. We gonna get to that. All right. We gonna start. All right. Start right now. All right. Oh, 1 more minute till. How much longer till? We got there we go. 6 o'clock. Welcome to the Lanyap Sports Podcast. Let's go. Number 1. Okay, guys, stop doing that. Number 1, episode 1. Game. Stop. Here we go. Episode 1. Let's go. January 26th, 2026, start of a dynasty for the Lanyap Sports Podcast. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's amazing. All right. So, first and foremost, I already announced what I was going to be talking about, so let's get started with it. First and foremost, Fernando Mendoza, Heisman winner. Do I agree with it? I guess so. But was he? I don't know, man. I mean, Jeremiah Love was amazing, I will say. Jeremiah Love was incredible at Notre Dame. Fernando Mendoza was the best quarterback on accuracy, though. On accuracy. I say he didn't really do that many explosive plays. Not that many. He had, let's see what I wrote down. All right. Looks like I don't even have that written down. That's amazing. A little bit over 2,000. Not that many. Not that many at all. I don't going back, I don't see where he has that many Heisman level games. Take against Bama. They went 38-3. Yet he only got 192 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's not a Heisman game right there. That's not a Heisman game. Heisman game, I think about Joe Burrow or J.D. Daniels versus Florida. Joe Burrow against even UCF, if you want to go to that. Joe Burrow versus UCF. I mean, let's yard the Manziel. Because Johnny Manziel was a quarterback. Dummy. But, I don't see Fernando Mendoza ranking very highly on past Heisman winners. I don't see that. I really don't see that. You could compare him to anybody. Put Kyler Murray in there. Doesn't matter. No. There's nobody that you can really compare except maybe Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter, I say, did not deserve it at all. Did not deserve it at all. Travis Hunter was not a Heisman winner, in my opinion. That should have belonged to Genty. Genty should have been the Heisman winner. But we're in 2025, not 2024. So Fernando Mendoza, I mean, I still don't see it, though. I still don't see it. I mean, he's still be the number 1 pick. Raiders, number 1 pick, Fernando Mendoza. I could be wrong, but we'll see how he turns out during this NFL season, this next season that we're going to see. Hopefully he does good. I mean, I don't want anybody to do bad. I don't care. But, Fernando Mendoza does good, that's great. It's amazing. I mean, with Brock Bowers and Ashton Genty, how are you going to do that? And then, I mean, in the championship, it's very stagnant in my opinion. Very stagnant. Not too great. Game was great. Game was wonderful, but the defense carried. Defense carried. That's what happened. Defense carried. I mean, the run at the end to get the touchdown. That was great. That was the perfect play. I mean, yeah, you got smacked around, but yeah, that was defense carried though. Defense carried. Definitely carried. So like, yeah. But in Fernando's brother, Alberto Mendoza, going to Georgia Tech. A bunch of transfers right now. I'm talking a bunch of transfers. There are a lot. But I will say that nobody does it better than LSU. LSU is, I think I read, I think this is the best since like it's the best recruiting transfer class since like 2018 or something like that. Like, that's amazing. That is so good. LSU this year with Lane Kiffin and Sam Levitt, like, yeah, Sam Levitt, Hassan Longstreet, who should be the QB2, but I mean, he's a freshman. Oh, he was a redshirt freshman. That's like that's incredible. If you get two highly ranked quarterbacks, that's really good. Plus, you get Princewell. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. I can't do that. Coming from Ole Miss to LSU, that like Lane Kiffin is a demon in the transfer portal. Like Jordan Seaton, the number one offensive lineman. I mean, that's incredible. LSU has the best recruiting class without a doubt. Do you think there should be a limit on who can transfer? I say yes. I say yes. And instead of being like a limit on like who can like transfer to different colleges or universities or whatever, there should be a limit on like how many times you can transfer and like yeah, just how many times you can transfer and the years of eligibility that you should get. Like the COVID, I understand that, but like you look at TJ Finley. This is his 7th school. You do not need to be transferring that. I say if you transfer, hot take. We're getting hot takes later, but I got one now. Hot take. If you transfer to a school, you better be ready to sit out a year. I don't mess with that. Like, if you are willing to transfer somewhere, you should be able to sit out a year. I don't agree with that. That makes like loyalty a big thing. Loyalty is the biggest downfall of college football. It's horrible. Loyalty right now is horrible. Like, people transfer. But stop, bro. Stick to your school, man. What? So should people like TJ Finley be able to go to 7 different schools? No, not at all. No. At the most 3. At the most. That's in some cases. What about NIL limits? You shouldn't be spending $15 million on a player. That makes no sense. He's never played in your style of offense. Yes, there's like, you get like a guy like Jaden Daniels. You can get like Jackson Dart went to Ole Miss. You can, I mean, Sam Levitt coming to LSU. Potential winners. But like, that's a lot and a lot of money. A lot of money that I just don't agree with. I think the math for each player should be $1 million. Anywhere between 3 to 1 million. And that should be the limit. 3 to 1 million, not 15 million that you're spending. Especially like you can look at the Bryce Underwood case. The Bryce Underwood case. Look at that. That was horrible. I mean, me as an LSU fan, I actually kind of loved that, but saved us a bunch of money. But like, you got Michigan basically buying Bryce Underwood from LSU. Does that make any sense at all? No, it doesn't. I'll answer my own question. No, it doesn't. There should be incentives for awards. I guess so. I mean, if you win an award, if you win the Heisman, yeah, you should get paid for that. Like, or like the Maxwell the Camp Award. Yeah, you get paid for that. But like, no, I'm not saying they should get paid like $20 million per Heisman. Throw in like an extra million on there. They don't need that much money. They're already rich. Why does it matter? They're already rich. I don't understand it. Anyways, like that doesn't make any sense. I mean, you can also look at NIL from, Cam Coleman going from Auburn to Texas. Cam Coleman, number 1 wide receiver, number 2 in the transfer portal class, going to Texas. Arch Manning gives himself a weapon at the line, weapon at the receiving core. That's really great. That's really, really great. And then you got the whole everybody from North Texas going over to Oklahoma State. I mean, you got Drew Mestamaker, one of the best quarterbacks. That was amazing. Who do I think the preseason top 5 should be? Number 1. That's a great question. That's a great question. I mean, number 1, I'm gonna have to go with Ohio State. I mean, Ohio State's great. You can't say really pretty much anything bad about Ohio State. You can't really do that. Ohio State number 1. Number 2, Georgia. Georgia's great. Georgia's wonderful. Amazing team. 3, Oregon. I feel like Dan Lanning is getting himself a bunch of recruits. If I'm being totally honest, I can't name a single one besides Dylan Raiola. That's about it. But you get a bunch of players that are coming back that went to the playoffs last year. I mean, yeah, you got destroyed by Indiana, but like basically Indiana's team, you grab the team and you just throw it out the window. Like, that's all it is. I mean, everybody on there is like 50 years old. No, that's stupid. I mean, props to Kurt Spaghetti. Props. Yeah, you won a championship. What's going to happen next year? What's going to happen next year? Like, all these players are going to go down. That's all I'm saying, is that all of these players are going to come down, going to go to the draft, or they're going to go retire from football and go work at, I don't know, Terracon. Shout out Robbie Lackanek. But yeah, like, that just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense for Indiana. What am I on? 4? Who do I have at 4? Texas. Texas is going to be great next year. They're going to be amazing. Who's my Heisman candidate right now? My top Heisman candidate has to be Arch Manning. Has to be. You saw him during Michigan. He's the best out of Peyton, Eli, and Blow. That's what I'm saying. Arch Manning and Cam Coleman are going to be a nasty duo. That is correct. Cam Coleman is going to be the best wide receiver. There's no doubt about that. No doubt in my head about that. Cam Coleman, best wide receiver. Arch Manning, best quarterback and Heisman. Arch Manning win the Heisman. He's going to get picked first overall. That's what I'm saying. That is my prediction right now. It's a safe prediction. It's a safe prediction, but it's an obvious prediction. What? Thanks for the shout out. Mom wants you to read the questions you are answering out loud. Gang, what? Anyways, you think Texas is going to blow leads like this year? No. I say no. Texas's defense has always been immaculate. Now their offense is going to be even better. That's what I'm saying. Even better with the addition of Cam. Even if they only got Cam Coleman, that's still – their offense is going to be astronomically better. Astronomically better. Cam Coleman is an elite wide receiver. I would say going top 5. He is the best wide receiver right now. Best wide receiver right now. Anyways, like, I mean, you can also look at Josh Hoover going from TCU to Indiana. Josh Hoover, like, that's – do I agree with that? Not really. I mean, I just don't see it happening. I just don't see Josh Hoover being a star quarterback for Indiana. He didn't do too much at TCU. He did not do too much at TCU. then to go to Indiana and basically Kurt Cinetti has to rebuild everything. I don't see that. I don't see that being good. Plus, that means that, like what I just said before, Alberto Mendoza transferring to Georgia Tech, I say was because of that. Josh Hoover coming, Kurt Cinetti seeing that and saying that he's probably going to be the number one quarterback. He's going to be the QB1 of Indiana. Alberto Mendoza going to Georgia Tech, replacing Haynes King. That is great. That's wonderful. I love that. That's amazing right there. Like, it's really, really good. Georgia Tech is going to win the ACC next year. I'll say that. Miami, number 2. Clemson, not even a shot they're going to do anything. Virginia Tech might be a dark horse. You know what? Let me rephrase something. Virginia Tech, I totally forgot about James Franklin going to Virginia Tech. You know what? How about this? Dabo Swinney is a fraud. Duh! Dabo Swinney has always been a fraud. I'm not a fan of Dabo Swinney. He hasn't been good since Trevor Lawrence. He hasn't been relevant since Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence grabbed Dabo Swinney and said, "Here you go. Let me lift you up real quick." What? Clemson got barely anyone in the portal because he's a recruiting guy. He doesn't like transfers. He's a recruiting guy. Ole Miss with Pete Golden stole a transfer that went to Clemson, stole him. I totally forgot the guy's name, being totally honest, but Ole Miss stole a transfer. Dabo Swinney wasn't too happy. That's why he doesn't do good in the portal. He doesn't know how to land recruits. He doesn't know how to. He doesn't know. Yes, the death of Dabo Swinney is the transfer portal and NIL. Yes, because he's old. That's why. He doesn't know how to use it. Does not know how to use it at all. Like, that's no. One other thing about transfer portal stuff. Dante Moore staying at Oregon. I really like that. I really, really like that. Does it suck for Dylan Raiola? Yes. That's awful for him. Too bad, so sad. Like, I don't care. Dante Moore's going to be a Heisman finalist next year. Locking it in right now. He's going to be a Heisman finalist as well as Sam Levitt and It's going to be Arch Manning, Sam Levitt, and Dante Moore. Those are going to be the Heisman. There's going to be 3 Heisman finalists. Anybody else? I don't know. Is there any teams in the SEC that you think will compete for the Natty? LSU. You see what Lane Kiffin's doing with the transfer portal? That's incredible. He's assembling. He's the villain. He's like the Golden State, like whenever they got Kevin Durant. The villains. Like they were the villains of the NBA. LSU is the villains of college football. Lane Train? Yes, I am all for the Lane Train. Lane Kiffin is going to do amazing things for LSU. Amazing things. I'm just saying. He's like, I don't want to sound too cocky right now, but like, you see what Kurt Cinetti did to Indiana? That's exactly what Lane Kiffin's going to do at LSU. Going 7-6, losing a bowl game to Houston. Going from that to then blowing out SEC teams. All right, here we go. Nate, what's your biggest take on the recent commitments at LSU? I've been answering that whole time, but I'll answer it again just for you, Skylar. Lane Kiffin is the best coach right now. Dan Lanning, great. Pete Golden, great. That's awesome. Mario Cristobal, great. But Lane Kiffin and LSU right now could beat that Miami team. With everybody that they had, they could beat that. I think the LSU Ole Miss game will tell us a lot. Yes, yes. It's how we're gonna see Ole Miss with Pete Golden, and then LSU with Lane Kiffin in the Magnolia Bowl. That's going to determine everything that we need to know. Everything that we need to know about Lane Kiffin. That's going to be a hostile environment in Oxford. Hostile environment. So if Lane Kiffin can handle that, LSU is set for at least 10 years. At least 10 years. Like, I don't think Lane's going anywhere. I heard some speculation on Instagram about how, and this was like a while ago, about how if Alabama fires Kalen DeBoer, LSU is going to lose Lane Kiffin at Bama. If LSU and Lane Kiffin go to the Natty, Lane Kiffin's not leaving there. LSU is like one of the greatest places to play. That's not even biased right there. That's not even biased. Like, and then you add Lane Kiffin, you add all these recruits onto it. That's going to be one of the best teams in college football next year. Obviously, one of the best teams in college football. Like, I mean, speaking of different coaches coming over, I mean, should we name all 32 of them? Like, that's stupid. What's the name? The big ones right now. Eric Morris coming from UNT. UNT had a great season, but that's what it is with Group of 5 schools. You do good, you leave to the ACC, Big 10, Big 12, SEC. That's what happens. You do good in a Group of 5, you move. That's it. That's all that happens. No Group of 5 school, especially with NIL right today and the transfer portal today, no Group of 5 school will ever be as good as some of these top tier schools right now. The only school that, James Madison couldn't even, like, if I had to pick that James Madison team with Curt Cignetti, with Kentucky versus Kentucky, I would take Kentucky 10 times out of 10. Like, I mean, maybe if Curt Cignetti would have stayed at James Madison, it might have been better, but that's Curt Cignetti. That's not like some random coach that you pick off the side of the street. Like, what? No. No Group of 5 school is going to be that good. But like I was saying, the only school that I could see even having a shot is Tulane. Tulane, that's it. Tulane's been doing great things right now. I mean, their coach just went to Florida, but like, I mean, I still see it. You go to the playoffs, you're going to get some recruits next year, I say. Tulane's the best Group of 5 school that there is. So, yeah. I mean, especially in the American Conference. If I had to rank the conferences, the fifth best conference would be the American Conference. Tulane's the best in the American. Maybe Memphis. I don't really know. Army, Navy right now. Not really. Well, Navy, yes. I will say Navy is said something. A dang good is a dang good school. I love what they're doing. What? Interest you with head coach hires? We're going to get to that right now. Right now we're on college and college hires. 32 of them, in fact. Like I said, John Summerall to Florida, Alex Golesh to Auburn. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I'm not complaining. James Franklin to Virginia Tech. I love that. He's going to put Virginia Tech back on the map. Let's see what else we got here. Billy Napier, fired from Florida, is now going to JMU, James Madison. He's a Group of 5 demon. He's great. You saw it at UL. Then he goes to Florida. Kind of sucks. Then he's not going to go back to the back to the Sun Belt with James Madison. I see that being good. I see that being good. I see that being really good. Matt Campbell from Iowa State to Penn State. Not the best. Not the best. Penn State, are they going to be better than this year? You could put me at head coach and we'll be better, and they will be better next year. Like, I say they're going to be better. I say 8-4 is going to be their final record. They're going to be ranked 23rd. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. See anybody else? I mean, Kyle Whittingham to Michigan. I haven't really followed Kyle Whittingham, but from what I can tell, that Michigan squad is going to be mid. It's going to be all right. I mean, about the same as last year. Maybe a little worse. So, yeah, that's about it. And then Jimmy Rogers taking over Iowa State for Matt Campbell leaving. No. Like, it's not really going to do too well. Like, the coaches that are OCs or DCs going to be head coaches, not the biggest fan. I mean, I know that's where you got to start, but like, first couple of years, I say that you're not going to do much. First couple of years, you're not going to do much. So, But as well as with college football, the coaching carousel, you had a bunch of NFL coaching carousel stuff. Like that's First thing I want to talk about, Baltimore Ravens firing John Harbaugh. I know it's old news, but like, why? I don't understand that. And then Steelers with Mike Tomlin. I know that Mike Tomlin left. I know that. I know that Mike Tomlin left. I say that was a good idea. Mike Tomlin needs to retire them. He needs to hang them up. I mean, no losing season. That's wonderful. Love that for you. Congratulations. You didn't do anything, though. I mean, yeah, you won a Super Bowl, but as soon as you make the playoffs, you lose. So, glad the Steelers are finding somebody else. Browns firing Kevin Stefanski, the greatest move that us Browns could do. Us Browns. Oh, whoa, it's mirrored. Us Browns can do. So, like, a full factory reset on the coaching. So, yeah. Dolphins firing McDaniel. They went 7-10. They need a reset on everybody. Everybody needs to get up, leave, go work at Waffle House for a couple of years. And then just the Dolphins need to rehire everybody else. That's the only thing they can do. The only thing that they can do. Like, Titans fire Callahan. It's bound to happen. I mean, you go 3-14, it's bound to happen. I mean, Raiders firing Pete Carroll, 3-14. Once again, bound to happen. Bound to happen. Cardinals firing Jonathan Gannon, 3-14. Bound to happen. You go 3-14, how are you not getting fired? That's what I want to know. And then Bills firing Sean McDermott. That. What? What? Bills firing Sean McDermott? Why would you do that? Why would you? Got you up to the playoffs. Playoffs. I mean, I say it's not a Sean McDermott thing. It's a Josh Allen thing. Josh Allen. Josh Allen is not clutch at all. That's what I'm saying. Josh Allen is not clutch. Yeah, he might be good against crappy teams. Might have a great offense, but as soon as the game gets close, no. No. He's nowhere to be found. Don't talk about Josh Allen like that. I could talk about Josh Allen however I want. However I want. No, Josh Allen is not clutch. Not clutch at all. I don't believe in Josh Allen. I really don't. I really don't believe in Josh Allen. So, like, that's no. Sean McDermott needs to find another job. If I'm the Browns, I'm hiring Sean McDermott. I'm doing that. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly who I'm hiring as my head coach. I don't care about anybody else. Sean McDermott's your guy. John Harbaugh going to New York Giants. I love that. Really love that. That's amazing. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Falcons get Kevin Stefanski. Jules, you might be saying something about this, but I don't like it. I don't see Kevin Stefanski as a head coach. I don't see it. I mean, also, it's the Browns. I know we suck. He's doom scrolling. Jules, no. Whatever. Yeah, I still don't see Kevin Stefanski doing good as the Falcons head coach. He needs to be a defensive coordinator. He's not an offensive-minded person at all. Defense is where he strives, though. Browns defense was amazing last season. Offense was one of the worst. It was like a reverse of some 2023, 2024, no, 2023, 2022 LSU Tigers. Just the total opposite. It's like Iowa. It's like Iowa. They have a horrible offense, great defense. That's what the Browns were. Except this is the NFL. This is not college football. You have to have a good both. You have to have good both for it to happen. Still don't understand that. All right. But, like, I mean, you look at teams right now that have good both. Seahawks, Rams, Patriots, Jags, if you want to name them. Yeah. Uh-huh. And look where they are. They're doing great. Yeah, the Jags had a first-round exit, but they're the third seed. The third seed. You can't complain about the third seed. You can't complain about that. You really can't complain about that. All right. Speaking of the also Patriots as well. We'll get to that later. But anyways, Patriots Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl. Reminds me of Wilson versus Brady, except it's this team. Sam Darnold and Drake May. Drake May doesn't have what it takes. Sam Darnold is performing like an MVP. Will he be the MVP? No. Not really. But he's performing like it. Right now in the playoffs, he's performing like it. Their offense is pretty much unstoppable. And so is their defense. Defense is amazing. Offense is amazing. The Pats' defense is great. It's great. Offense is a little stagnant, though. It's a little stagnant. I don't believe in Drake May right now. I really don't believe in Drake May. If Jared Stidham would have, I don't know, not played like Jared Stidham. If that was Bo Nix, Patriots would have lost Broncos to the Super Bowl. $10 points on the Broncos. If Bo Nix was the quarterback, he would have scored 21, 28 points. Pats go home back to New England. Back to Gillette Stadium. No. That's stupid. No. Broncos should be in the Super Bowl. If Bo Nix doesn't get hurt taking a knee, they're in the Super Bowl. I say Seahawks by at least 21. At least 21. Seahawks are going to destroy the Patriots. I say that. All right. See right here. See, we got a Baker Mayfield had one of the biggest hero to zero I've ever seen this season. As a Baker Mayfield guy, I sadly agree with you. Yes. He was, I don't know, like top 3 for MVP. Top 3. I haven't had a bet on Cauchy that he was going to win the MVP. And yet he plays the Lions, and then all of a sudden something tricks in his head and he thinks, I still play for the Browns. I suck. And he started doing that. No, it's stupid. See what else. Seahawks are going to be champs? Yes. Like I said, yes. That's yes. Hashtag ad, hashtag Cauchy partner. Cauchy sponsor me. Anyways. That's no. But like I said, Sam Darnold's performing like an MVP. The real MVP is going to be Drake May. Drake May has been amazing all season. All season. He's been great. I mean, what were they like? 3-14 last season? Super Bowl. Drake May wins the MVP. Who had the better stats, Stafford or Drake May? Stafford. But you think about the most valuable player for a team. Who is more valuable, Stafford on the Rams or Drake May on the Patriots? You will see that it's Drake May on the Patriots. I mean, I love Drake May, but Malik Neighbors carried. I'm not even going to look at that. Not even going to look at that. Yeah, Drake May wins the MVP. I see it. Stafford did great, but he has so much talent on the team. Drake May did it with Stephon Diggs, Kayshon Boutte. It's really about it. I mean, and then offensive player of the year, I had Puka Nacua. I mean, 129 receptions, 1,715 yards, 10 touchdowns. That's great. That's great. That's amazing. Plus, for getting hurt and then coming back and doing that. Yes, JSN. I will say JSN, amazing. Amazing. But what Puka did was even better. Even better. 10 touchdowns. You got Blake Corum, Kyron Williams in the backfield. Of course, his touchdown's not going to be the best. He catches the ball. He head tops somebody. He gets out of bounds at the 5. You hand it off to Blake Corum because Kyron Williams, they don't believe him in the red zone. That's Still, defensive player of the year. Obvious. It is so obvious who that's going to be. So obvious. Defensive player of the year. Myles Garrett. There's nobody else that is as good as Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is the best edge rusher of all time. Nobody can say anything differently for me. He's so good. They want to say that what's the guy's name? Michael Strahan. He was complaining about how Myles Garrett played more games. Look at the snap count. That's what I want to say. Myles Garrett had less snaps. And yet he's still 23 sacks. 23 sacks. Yes. That's amazing. That's incredible. 23 sacks in a season. Good Lord. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Yeah, you could say it could be Ted McMillan. You could say Ted McMillan. You could say Jackson Dart. I say Tyler Shuck. Tyler Shuck has brought the Saints to where they need to be. The Saints wouldn't be good without Tyler Shuck at all. Spencer Rattler, Jake Haener, they're not doing anything with the Saints. Yet you get Tyler Shuck? And he's the best rookie quarterback right now. By far. Easily the best rookie quarterback. Tevin Millen low-key fell off? Yes. Last couple games? Yes. Tyler Shook, and it just the amount of games that he's played, 2,284 yards, 10 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, rookie mistakes. I understand that, but this is rookie award, not MVP. Full 48.9 in QBR. That's one of the best in the rookies. That's really good. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Carson Schweizinger is the best rookie defender right now. Best rookie linebacker, best rookie defender. He's been amazing for the Browns. 67 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 2 interceptions. You're not seeing that from a rookie, man. You're not seeing that from a rookie. That's incredible. Nothing compared to the Emeka Egbuka fall off? Yes. Because of who? Who fell off? Baker Mayfield. Sadly, Baker Mayfield left off. Go Browns. But, yeah, that's Comeback Player of the Year, CMC. By far. I'll say by far. Aiden Hutchinson was a close second, in my opinion. But CMC, it was incredible. 311 carries for 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. That's not bad at all. Coach of the Year. Has to be Kyle Shanahan. With the amount of injuries that he had, yet he can bring that team to the playoffs? Yes, you could say Mike Vrabel. But, what? Kyle Shanahan is best coach right now. If he can do that with injured team, imagine what he can do with a healthy team. Easy as that. I don't see it being any better than that. That's incredible. We're just gonna ignore you, Jules, right now. We're just gonna ignore you real quick. All right, hot takes right now. We got some hot takes. We got 2 hot takes right now from Jack Ortego. Here's some claps for Jack for sending 2 over. Nobody else sent any, so that's great. First hot take right here. If the Giants stay healthy, they will win the NFC East and potentially get a 1 seed. I don't say the 1 seed, and I don't see winning the NFC East. I say they're going to be behind the Eagles. The Eagles do great in the regular season, then they fall off in the postseason. Eagles are overrated as heck, but yeah, I still see them. But are they going to make the playoffs? Yes, they're going to make the playoffs. Either a first or second round bye. First or second round exit. That's it. So, yes. Here we go. Second hot take from Jack is Patriots are one of the most overrated teams in recent memory in the Super Bowl. Yes! That easy walk to the Super Bowl. Easy walk. Like I said, if Bo Nix doesn't get hurt, Broncos are winning the AFC, and they're going on the Super Bowl. He did get hurt, so Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. All right, here we go. Another hot take. Skyler. If Joe Burrow goes to the Vikings, Super Bowl in 2 years. What are they saying? 2 first-round picks and J.J. McCarthy or something like that? Or more picks or something like that? Somebody fact-check me on that. But, yes. If Joe Burrow gets – he's going to believe in Chase. He's going to be leaving Chase. But reuniting with Jettas? Jettas is better than Chase. Chase is only better because he has Joe Burrow as his quarterback, not J.J. McCarthy. He doesn't have 9 as his quarterback. If Jamar Chase had J.J. McCarthy as his quarterback, he wouldn't be doing good. Jed is going to be doing amazing. He's going to be a Triple Crown winner as soon as Joe Burrow gets there. Because Joe Burrow's going to have a decent defense, a decent O-line. Like, Isabella, why are you sending me reels right now? I'm in the middle of a podcast. You should know that. Like, what? I don't understand why. I don't understand why they wouldn't take that trade. Joe Burrow hasn't been doing great. You need a rebuild. You trade Joe Burrow away to the Vikings, but you get 2 first-round picks plus your first-round pick. That's 3 first-round picks. Well, 2 in 2026 and then 1 in 2027. That's hello. Yeah, I would take that. I mean, it's not Deshaun Watson going to the Browns. That was horrible. It's Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, not Deshaun Watson. I say take that. I say take the trade, and you both live happily ever after. That's what I say. That's my opinion. See what else we got here. Hot take. Carson Beck is a terrible quarterback prospect. It should be overlooked in the draft. Yes. Carson Beck is not clutch at all. Carson Beck is not clutch. I don't know what the hell my camera's doing right now. Hello, I'm here. Carson Beck is not that good of a quarterback. I say him falling to the 5th round like Shedeur Sanders. What is my camera doing? Hello? Good now. Okay, Carson Beck is not that good of a quarterback. We saw it in the championship game. He's not clutch. He's not clutch at all. Close game. Defender. Wide open. Wide open. All he has to do is put it over the shoulder. He catches the ball. You win the game. You win the championship. He throws it behind him, almost at his feet, and a defender intercepts it. Carson Beck is not clutch at all. Not at all. I don't understand that. Hot take 2. Falcons have a conference championship coming their way after this draft. No. Mm-mm. I don't agree with that. The Saints have a better chance of winning their conference than the Falcons. No. I know that you're a Falcons fan, Jules, but no, that's not happening. It's really not happening. I don't agree with that. That's no. I mean, okay. What else we got here? Hot take. Fernando Mendoza has his career ruined at the Raiders. I say no to that as well. I say no to that. Yes, they need leadership, like you said, Skyler. But I still see that as no. I still see that Fernando Mendoza is going to do great things. He's very accurate. He knows when and when to not throw the ball. So I see that Brock Purdy is going to have a field day with Mendoza as the quarterback. Ashton Jeanty as well. So don't ask me to name another player on the Vikings. Vikings. Whoa. The Raiders, because I can't. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's – I really don't understand Raiders right now. I don't understand. You know who else I don't understand right now? The Colts. That's who else I don't understand. Like, Only because Danny Dimes got hurt. That's about it. Danny Dimes doesn't get hurt. They go to the playoffs. Andrew Luck did great, but they fell off so hard. Nah, I don't like it. Oh, you're sorry? I'm watching, I promise. No, you're not. I just saw that you sent me a reel. You sent me a reel. I don't believe you. Skyler, another thing. I think he's going to be good, but it's like if any good player that plays for a bum team, take a look at the Jets for real. That's correct. But take a look at Baker Mayfield. He gets drafted to the Browns and takes them to the playoffs and wins their first playoff game in I don't even know how long. That's great. I mean, yes, he went to the Bucks and now he's doing but still, that's great. Uh-huh. Like, uh-uh. I mean, but it's the difference between the Raiders and the Jets. You go to the Jets, you're not going to do good unless you get out of the Jets. That's it. That's it. The Jets are not going to be good. Joe Namath was the only good thing to come out of the Jets, and Quentin Nelson, but that's about it. Nate, you should do a call-in. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I have no idea what that is. Hot take. Genty breakout season year, no doubt. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. Mm-hmm. Especially with Fernando Mendoza. I mean, you saw it. He only had like 200 something yards. So, like, that's 200, 2,200 yards. I mean, who the hell calling me? Skylar? Stop. Don't call me. So, like, bro, you're on the TV. I don't care. Fight me. Like, so, I mean, football this year has been great. I loved watching football this year. Football was amazing. No, I'm not answering, Skylar. No, not answering. While we're here, let's take a look at baseball right here. Let's take a look at the baseball preseason rankings. I know that LSU's 2. That's the only thing that I know right now. So let's check NCAA for preseason baseball. Preseason baseball rankings. Let's see this. D1 baseball. Let's look at that real quick. Preseason top 25. Let's see if I agree with it or not. Where's it at? There we go. UCLA number 1 and LSU number 2. LSU has the number 1 recruiting class and the number 1 transfer portal class in baseball. If that doesn't say something that they should be number 1, I don't know what does. UCLA number 2. I mean, at number 1. LSU would kill UCLA and everything. Texas has really always been good. I mean, they went 44 and 14 last season, but LSU would also kill them. Mississippi State, LSU would kill them. Georgia Tech, LSU would kill them. Coastal Carolina, we saw that last year. LSU would kill them. LSU is the best team. They're going back to back. Jay Johnson is going to do great things right now. So yes. What about the Dodgers and them buying all the best players? I mean, there's a big difference between professional and college. College, I don't want you spending money on players. Professional, spend money on players. I don't care. That's their job. So, like, if you got the money, spend the money. But, like, don't come crawling back to your commissioner saying, oh, I'm out of money. I need money. Like you're a poor guy behind the Burger King asking for money. No. You got, like, no. But they're ruining baseball. They got the money. So what are they doing? They're spending the money. They're not hiding in the bank and investing in Bitcoin. No. They're buying players because they have the money. They're going to three-peat. Good for them. Okay? Like, this is not college. This is professionals. Like I said, this is their job. They're supposed to do this. They're supposed to spend the money, get the good players, and win, and then get even more money from winning. That's what they're supposed to do. Like, that's yes, that's what they're supposed to do. So, So, yeah, I mean, that's... What about Southeastern baseball? Going to be any good? Yes, I'm at Southeastern, but I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping they're going to be good. I'm really hoping they're going to be good. From what I've seen last year, and what I see this year, they were, I think, number 2 or 3 in their conference in the Southland Conference. Probably going to happen again. Softball, on the other hand, softball is going to do great. Their elite players from last year that didn't leave, that stayed. I think our top girl on that team is now 4th on the chart. 4th. That's just how many good players we got. Transfer portal and recruiting. That's incredible. That's amazing. Like that's great. That's great. Southeastern softball is going to do amazing things this year. They beat LSU last year. We might see that again. Jules, I'm going to need you to hang it up real quick, man. I'm going to need you to hang it up. But like, bruh. Yeah, they were 10 in the mid-power rankings. That's what I saw. They were 10th in the mid-power rankings. I saw two, and I'm like, wait, so where's Oklahoma? Where's Texas Tech? Where's Texas? I realize it's mid-power rankings. So I still see them doing great things and going to the tournament. Women's College World Series, they're going to it. I agree with that. So, yeah, I mean, you got any more hot takes? You want to talk on, like, any questions that I can answer? Anything else we got? I think I would rank them like 67th. Like I said, Jules, hang it up, bro. Hang it up. Nate, are you going to be going for LSU or Southeastern whenever they match up? Southeastern, line up. But, like, I mean, yeah, Southeastern. Plus, I mean, for baseball, that's – bro, you go to Southeastern, man. But, like, for baseball, that's going to be like a midweek game. Like, they lose that game. If LSU loses that game, they don't care. It's just looking on to the next thing, the next game, the next series that they got. Like, whenever they lost to Southern, didn't matter. That didn't matter at all. Like, didn't matter at all. So, yeah. Softball, Southeastern all the way. I think Southeastern would also beat LSU this year as well. So, yeah. All right. That's going to wrap it up for the Lanyap Sports Podcast, Episode 1. Right now, we're just going to do weekly episodes, weekly. Catch me on Mondays at same time, 6 o'clock. Catch me on Mondays, 6 o'clock. We'll try to do bi-weekly as soon as possible. As soon as baseball season starts, we'll try to do bi-weekly. So, yeah. So, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all so much for watching. And hope y'all stay super warm in this weather. And hope everybody has a good night. Yo, peace out, dog.